All right, Cheryl, thanks so much. 2 minutes past 5 o'clock. Here's a live look at what's going on with Space Shuttle Atlantis crews preparing for the last mission. Bad weather, though, could scrub this morning's scheduled launch once again. 10 Your Side's David Culver joins us now from the newsroom with more on this launch and also reaction from local NASA engineers who played a big role in the shuttle program. David, we think of this as something that's happening kind of far away in Florida, but it's near and dear to folks in Virginia.
Yeah, that's right, Carrie. In fact, engineers at NASA Langley in Hampton actually helped develop the shuttle program, so given today's scheduled launch will be the very last of its kind. Those we talked with had a lot of mixed feelings.
Langley was significantly involved in the development of the space shuttle back in the 70s and 80s, did a lot of analysis, a lot of wind tunnel testing. For the agency, for the center, and for myself, it's really going to be bittersweet to see the last launch.
Now, the shuttle first launched in 1981. That's actually Columbia you're looking at right there. It has not been without its flaws, some deadly and tragic, but engineers tell us that over the years the focus has been on making the wings stronger and the tiles more resistant to heat. Officials say the shuttles had to be retired because it would just cost too much to make them safer for future space travel. Meanwhile, the focus this morning is on Atlantis and the history that will be made.
It has been remarkable with what it's been able to accomplish. It has been stunning in terms of what we have learned from it, and that knowledge will then go into building the next vehicle.
And again, a live look at Atlantis is scheduled to lift off at 11:26 this morning, but as we mentioned, weather could very well delay this historic event. Ahead, meteorologist Jeremy Wheeler will take a look at the forecast for Cape Canaveral, and crews have until Monday at the very latest to launch the shuttle. Otherwise, they'll have to wait until next week, and that's because the Air Force has a scheduled rocket launch. Reporting in the newsroom, David Culver, 10 on your side.
Our time now 5:04. If you log on to wavy.com, you can check out a timeline of events for the shuttle program. In 1972, President Nixon gives the thumbs up to develop a space shuttle, thus creating the space program. Now, the Space Shuttle Columbia lifts off on April 12, 1981, becoming the first winged spaceship to orbit the Earth and return to an airport landing.
Fast forward to January 28, 1986. That's when NASA deals with its first disaster related to the space program. The Challenger shuttle explodes 73 seconds after its launch, killing a crew of 7. It took NASA 2 years to return to space after the Challenger disaster. And the second shuttle accident happened February 1st, 2003. That's when Space Shuttle Columbia broke apart during re-entry, just 16 minutes before it was supposed to land in Florida. Pieces of the shuttle fell to the ground in Texas. All 7 on board killed. It was another 2 years before NASA decided to return to space.
And finally today, July the 8th, 2011, the scheduled date for the launch of Space Shuttle Atlantis, officially the final mission for NASA's space program. To see more notable events in the history of the space program, log on to wavy.com and check out our special section.